Alright, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of taking apart this massive ship. We left off with taking off the rear, which is where the truck is parked at now, and we're in the engine room area um, to where we can disassemble all these giant pieces of equipment, take them out. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to move to the forward bulkheads and see where our time lays at for that port. So we should fly through this area here relatively fast, considering um, it's pretty much smaller. We already have half the stuff breaking away, well, broken away, not breaking. So without that being further said, we're going to go ahead and break through all of this and get these pieces of equipment out of here. And then we'll bring down the sides of the ship. So we should be just about done. I mean, I would think that we should be just about done with this back half. The rest of it should be pretty easy. I say that, and I'll probably end up eating my words on that. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna bust all these down. This video is being recorded directly after the other one, so if I do sound a tad bit tired, I do apologize. Okay. Both those pieces of equipment are already out, so... Oh, I guess apparently... We'll go ahead and remove those, so we'll just go ahead and get these gone as well. And we'll just finish up with this here. Is there anything there now? Okay. It's not too bad. Break through all of this. All that's done. By the time those two things are taken out, then these should be relatively ready to be taken out. So I do think we are going to upgrade our torch next. I thought about doing the saw, but since we are doing more of this burning here, like torch cutting and stuff, I figured we'd go ahead and just upgrade that and just get it done and out of the way. So we'll place these things in the queue to get it done. And then the rest of them okay, we'll move up here. Alright. So now, while we wait for those machines to be removed, we're going to go through and knock out the rivets that we can without collapsing the floor. As they are removed, we can move further into it. Okay. All right. So while those are working, we're going to go ahead and remove these side pieces here. It's a shame. See, wow, we have all these left to go. Oop. That is my fault. I apologize. That's not what I meant to click, but I ended up clicking it anyways. Alright, same with this piece. We'll remove it, just like that. And call to get that gone. Alright, yeah, I don't want to collapse it yet, and then it be an issue, so to speak. So while we're waiting for those to be taken out, that last piece I should say, we'll go through and collapse what we can here up into this next piece here. Make the most of what we got since we're just idling around. Okay. So this is gone now. Go ahead and collapse that. And I will see you guys in a few. Alright. Easy peasy. So we'll take these out and we'll move the truck closer so that way we can have more ease of access to what we're going to be doing now. So we're going to go through, once again, just knock all this stuff off. Hit what we can. Okay. Go through and get what we can through here. So I am gonna have to go back, like inside here, because there is a pipe that I did see. I'm gonna have to make sure that that is turned off, so that way we're not losing any of the equipment that's inside. Because I would really hate to do that. I was about to say, no, I lost that somewhere. All right. So, you can pick up the box. Okay, good. All right. Move the truck closer. How about we not ram it into there, please? There we go. All right. Ooh, I don't want the boo booms. Okay. So we'll go in here, drop down into here, and we are going to close that valve. And we are going to remove everything that we can from inside of here. Let's see here. Go ahead and call that out. Move these fairly quickly. These look like they're attached to the wall, so I would wonder if I'm going to have to break the wall to get these out. No? Alright. Okay. Now, I do wonder if I can still bring this stuff down, perhaps. Oh, well, there wasn't even a... Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, because that's what I did. Okay. Yeah, I'll just throw everything inside this dumpster here. It'll be alright. Yeah, that's just how we're going to take this all down. piece by piece, bit by bit. Alright. Okay. See, it'll be a little bit more better if we could just party like it's 19. I don't know. Party like a rock star? Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. You know what I mean? Okay. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we did here. Can't get it all to collapse in one go. I hope so, because I went through, I knocked everything down, so. It looks like we're going to have to do it the hard way. There we go, there's all of that. So what's holding everything up now? This wall here? Okay. Now what in the macaroni is going on here? Alright, that was weird. Don't understand why it was like that, but okay. So, we'll go ahead and clean all this up. All right. So went through, removed some of those things. We're almost in the process of finishing this wall up. Once we get this done, we can pretty much remove um, this piece here. We can remove it now, but yeah, let's just go remove it right now. And then we can move on to taking the floor out here. So we can go ahead and get that gone as well. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through here. Remove what we can. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So once that gets removed, there we go. Now we can continue on with our Triumph. Alright. So we got a very big, considerable amount taken off of here. So we're going to go ahead and pull these sides down here. And it's one more step closer to the bow. Go ahead and call that in as well. That crane upgrade speed, man, that does something. That really does. So we'll get this going, pull that down, and then we are going to call in that and that as well. And then while those are being worked on, we are going to go not up top. We'll try to bring down this cage wire here. While we are waiting for those to be removed. The reason why I'm wanting to remove this cage wire is because I don't want to repeat of the last time to where it like stayed there for some reason, even though it should have collapsed. I think what we should do is go get some more explosives, so that way we can make sure that those are actually going to come down. I mean, we kind of had the money, so I mean, we might as well spend it at the same time. Alright, let's go ahead and get these gone. No? Okay. Yeah. I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's do this. What? That was it? That was a ripoff. I feel like I've been scamming it. That's what I feel like. I feel like I've been scammed. Well, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like we've been lied to. And that kind of irritates me. Like, not even just a slight, small amount. It just irritates me. But, what do you do? Except for waste $300 on Play-Doh. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't expecting something at least a little bit more. But it's okay. I'm sure they have their reasons. Okay. Well, regardless if their reasons are reasons, we still have more of this to clean up, so we are going to have to clean it up. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not perfect either. Alright, I will see you guys once we get this whole upper deck knocked out. Alright. So that was a little bit of length there. So we went ahead and cleared out the front here, the very front of the hall. Not too much though. We're going to break down every one of these that we can from this point here. All of flooring. Bring it down to where we can. Break what we can. On both sides. And then for this one, we did come down just a tiny bit more. So we can break down all of this. We'll go ahead and just grab some of this up so that way we can clear some of this. Alright, we'll go ahead, make that again. Let's see here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's alright. Go ahead and just break all this down. Same thing with this over here. If it needs to come down, it looks like it. Okay, we'll just pick up what we can. And we'll call these out. Since we can remove them now. No worries. We'll get our hammer out. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Pick up some of this debris real quick. That way we can see what we are doing. Knock all that. Come back up here. Okay. Break all that down. Alright. Grab what we can. Why is this staying up? There we go. It's like it's forcing you to go through every one of them. It doesn't want you to take the ship apart slowly. And It's like the final boss. That's exactly what it's like. Okay. Okay. There we go. We'll get this side done too. Okay. Knock those out. All right. There's that. And we'll finish this. All right. There we go. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Go through, pick all this up. It looks like we left some pieces here. Didn't even notice that. No big deal. Okay, let's see here. What's going on? Up, 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 up. Okay, what's holding you guys together? Nothing. All right. And let's go ahead and separate this. Okay. All right. there is all of that. Okay. We'll get these out. And we can move on. Unfortunately, this is coming up to be about an hour and 10 minutes. So we'll clean up this rear section and then that'll be it. And we will have a part 3. So I will see you guys momentarily. Well, now all that is good to go is to remove these pieces here, which that is what we are going to go ahead and do. Looks like we got 2 more pieces, and then that is it. So that's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and get these gone, and then that would be the end of this video. So, gone, 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 and gone. So all that is left now is these pieces here, which is relatively easy. Once you work yourself through it, though, you have to work yourself through it. Don't sit here and tell me that these things are now just going to be like, oh, they've got a mind of their own type stuff. Like, don't tell me that. There we go. Ain't got to worry about any of that stuff. That stuff is a no-no. So while we are waiting for those to be removed, we're just going to go ahead and just smack some of this stuff out. There's stuff everywhere. So we should probably do some little bit of cleanup, but we'll do that in a little bit. So while we are waiting for those sections to be removed, we'll finish what we got to do here. And move on from there. Oh. Hello? You can't do this to me. I'm an innocent person. Oh no. I did it again. Well. Alright. I will see you guys later.